The very latest now from Ukraine. We can cross and speak to France 24 correspondent Gulliver Cragg. Gulliver, now this has been a bitter election campaign and we're likely to see a tight election race, aren't we?
Yes, it's possible the result will be extremely close, but it is very hard to predict how close it will be because there haven't been any polls for weeks. And Viktor Yanukovych did come out with a 10-point lead over Yulia Tymoshenko in the first round, but it's thought that Yulia Tymoshenko has got a much better chance of picking up votes from supporters of some of the candidates who came further down in that first round, and also from undecided voters. It's very, very hard to predict how close it will be, but if it is extremely close, it's highly likely that the results, official results and definitive results, won't come out for some time because both sides have vowed to contest the poll results because they both believe that the other side is planning to cheat. So they've said that they will be extremely attentive to trying to see if there hasn't been any cheating, and if they do see wide evidence of cheating, then they plan to bring large numbers of protesters out onto the streets. At least that's what they're promising to do.
Now, Gulliver, you're at a polling station in Kiev, or you have been. What's the mood like there? Do early voters seem worried about election fraud?
We were there just earlier as the polls opened at 8 a.m. here, Kiev time, and there wasn't a huge number of people, but voters were coming in, and everybody was quite happy to talk about who they were voting for very openly. Everything seemed to be very well ordered, and observers were there from both camps. There was an observer from Viktor Yanukovych's party and an observer from Yulia Tymoshenko's party. Now, the observer from Yulia Tymoshenko's party said, yes, we don't expect there to be fraud at this polling station. This is in central Kiev. It's all in order. It's much more in rural areas and perhaps in the east that there could be problems. She did point out, however, the presence of large numbers of people in blue who appear to be, which is Viktor Yanukovych's campaign colour, in tents stationed outside the presidential palace, the electoral commission and other strategic locations around the city. No one seems to know really what they're there for or what they're planning to do, and the observer from Yulia Tymoshenko's party said that was a cause for concern. So I asked the observer from Viktor Yanukovych's party why they were there, and she simply blankly said she hadn't seen them. She didn't know anything about it. So rather a mystery there as to what these Viktor Yanukovych supporters are doing.
OK, Gulliver Cragg reporting there from Kiev. Thanks very much indeed for that.